Hey, welcome to Flight Test. I'm Josh, and this is Josh.
Hi.
And today we're actually taking a little bit of a step into the full scale
A little
direction.
bit on the it was from a great opportunity given by Austin Furey's dad, John Furey.
Yeah. Have you ever wanted to write a message in the sky using this smoke
system?
Yeah. Like, will you marry me?
Skywriting.
Happy birthday. David, please don't go back to Sweden kind of thing.
Stop using my wire cutters.
Have you done that?
Still a fresh one, yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry. I didn't see that one. Well, that's what we're going to talk about today. And like Josh said, we actually got a really cool opportunity from Austin's dad, John Furey. We went out to his flying field out in Malvern, and he showed us how to do that.
Yeah, and the neat thing about this is RC technology with smoke systems and full scale are identical.
Really?
Yeah, check it out.
All right.
Hi, welcome to Flight Test. I'm Josh, and this is John Furey. And he is a gentleman that's gracious enough. Actually, you're Austin's father, aren't you?
That's correct. Yep.
But he also has made this amazing aircraft. This is
RV-7.
RV-7.
It's a Vans RV-7.
Fantastic. Now, how many of those have you built over the years?
We've built 3 of these, 2 Kit Foxes, and part of another airplane.
And your hangar is this neat.
Well, it isn't always this neat, and once again, there are some beautiful, beautiful hangars out there that make this look kind of tarnished, but it serves our purpose, and it does work out well.
And best of all, it's heated, because right now, if you go outside, it's about 15 degrees. A lot of people, and this is what we're here to talk about, a lot of people like smoke systems, and you just put a smoke system on your full scale.
Yes.
And the cool thing, if you watched our Joel Noel episode where we're recapping it, Dave Vindesel made an amazing video called Smoke in the Water, and that's all these beautiful gassers that have these amazing smoke systems. And we never gotten to really go over what it takes to make a smoke system happen. And you just put this in your RV, and the common ingredients are the exact same. So we're going to go over that, but with the full scale this time. So.
Yeah. Everybody that has a plane like this, a sport plane that's good at aerobatics and various different things, wants a smoke system, whether it makes any sense or not. It's one of those things you want. It adds a dimension that you don't get otherwise. And there's a lot of things that people obviously think about with a smoke system. You know, it looks cool. It's nice to see the stream of smoke, and it adds that dimension. But it also has a safety factor as visual recognition.
Really?
It's not uncommon on even the most beautiful clear day for an air traffic controller to say traffic at 2 o'clock, 4 miles, conflicting, so forth, and you can't see them. Well, a little burst of smoke from one of the planes, and you jump right out in the sky, and there's no longer a conflict any further. So it does have some safety value along with it. We do it because we like to have a little bit of fun with it. We also do a number of events, military type funerals where the military can't be there. We will oftentimes get together with our formation group, and we'll do the flyby for them.
What's the name of your group?
Well, there's the Ohio Valley RV-8ers, which is RV and aviators, so RV-8ers.
Nice.
And they just have a lot of fun. And like I say, we will do things like that. We'll do civic events, flying over the homecoming, flying over the homecoming football game, those sorts of things. And smoke adds a dimension to that you just can't get otherwise.
It definitely gets your attention.
Yeah, it does. So we decided to put one on this. One of the challenges we had with this plane is we have a very light composite experimental prop on that, which is wonderful and smooth, but it moved our center of gravity further back. And so I delayed putting a smoke system on until I found one that we could make work in the space that didn't move our center of gravity much further back.
So in other words, you needed to have more weight up front.
More weight up front.
Too much behind the
Yes, I would love to have had it up here. Can't do that. But we found one that fits into space and made it work and so forth.
What are the common ingredients that you need?
Okay, well, you need a tank to hold the oil.
Okay, and what is your oil?
Everybody uses something different, but Corvus oil or cement form oil or some of those, a very thin polyfilm oil seems to work the best.
Okay.
What we are using is used automatic transmission fluid.
Really?
Because we found a guy in Arkansas that has worked and adjusted the nozzles and adjusted the pressure on pumps and done some things and had great success using automatic transmission fluid. So we happen to have a supply of used automatic transmission fluid.
From your dealership?
Exactly.
Nice.
So that was one of the other motivating factors to do this. So you got a tank to hold the oil, you have a pump, and you have injectors. And the injectors shoot the oil from the tank through the pump into the exhaust stack. And the closer to the front of the exhaust, so the longer it stays in the exhaust stack.
Because you want it to heat up.
You want it to heat up.
Now, John, you said that there's some main components here, and you pulled your seat forward for us to show them. What do we got here?
Well, we have a smoke oil tank with a filler there, just like you would a gas cap or any oil.
Nice.
So that fills the tank. This tank happens to be made out of aluminum. Some of them are made out of fiberglass. And then down here we have a pump, and it's a specialty pump for this that does pump petroleum at a certain PSI, and then a little valve to control how much flow you have, and that will determine how thick the smoke is.
Too thick, it'll cool down and you won't get the good smoke, right?
Yeah, well, yes, and you just burn the oil too fast to really get much done. And if you lean it out too thin, then you're not going to get very good quality smoke.
Now, when you're flying, do you have a certain RPM range that you want to release your smoke during? Is there
the hotter the engine, the hotter the engine, so basically cruise power. We normally would be doing that at cruise power.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
And as far as, do you have to do anything to your mixture? Because you have mixture control on this and stuff. Do you lean it out to get a little hotter than normal? Or?
No. We would typically just run that at whatever normal mixture setting that we would be running. For skywriting, not that I do skywriting, but for skywriting, you typically go up to about 10,000 feet. And that can be seen then for about 10 miles in all directions. So anyhow, those altitudes, you do have to lean the mixture for the engine and so forth, but it really doesn't have anything to do with the leaning of the oil.
It's all performance-based
going
at that
through.
point.
Right, yep.
Super. Now, we're in a heated hangar right now, and it's a beautiful day outside. Are you up for doing a demonstration?
Absolutely, would love to.
I'd love to see it.
Great.
Thank you so much.
You
Fred.
bet.
Crazy how it worked out, because the day really could not be better for smoke.
No, it could not.
It's calm, it's clear, it's cold. Those are like the three things that you absolutely want.
So the 3 C's of proper smoke: calm, clear, and cold. You don't have to go 10,000 feet to get this kind of weather, folks. Oh, that thing leaps in the air.
Oh yeah. I told you about those white cones he'd be up.
Amazing.
Actually, it would be funny is if when he does his low pass, if you have a transmitter. That'd be a good find.
Oh, here he comes. He's not wasting any time.
No.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow.
That's some thick smoke.
That is a plume right there. Nice.
Holy cow.
I'd say the transmission fluid works.
I think he's happy.
Yeah, he should be.
Look at that.
I don't think it's...
Your dad fly a little bit on a knife edge?
I don't think it spells anything though.
No. Today's episode is brought to you by the letter line.
The newest letter. It looks like he's coming around again, so you'll have another chance.
Look at that. Look how thick that is.
That is nice. That is very nice. That is...
That's just billowing. It's getting thicker as he goes.
That looks great.
He's just cruising too.
Yeah, it's actually holding together pretty nice.
It really is.
It must be at least fairly calm. That looks awesome.
Nice. He can really just set that thing down, can't he?
Yeah. Going after him.
Like an angry gnat. Get over here, space.
Back to the mothership. That's gonna be a cool shot.
Yeah.
Over top of that. Very nice.
That was some cool angles, wasn't it?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, and Mr. Furey, thank you so much for the opportunity to go ahead and tape Mobiuses all over your wings and just kind of deface your airplane. It was a real blessing to get to see those different angles. And also the cool thing about this is it really is the same. You got your fuel source. In this case, it was transmission fluid. You got your pump, and by the rate of the flow is how your efficiency is adjusted. And then you have your heat source with the exhaust. So those things can be taken right over. And frankly, I'd love to try this with electric.
Yeah.
Get like a heat core and pump it into a heat core,
right,
so you can get smoke system on your electric.
That would be really cool.
Maybe someday in the future.
Well, if you guys want to see more content like this, let us know.
Yeah, if you want to see more full scale, a lot of people were asking about that, and I'm going to be working on a full scale Pete and Pull project soon. If you'd like this as extra content beyond the 8 episodes, let us know. We'll see what we can do.
Extra. Read all about it.
So we have a sponsor for this episode.
We do. We want to thank you guys for watching, and we want to thank Audible.com for sponsoring this episode. If you go to audible.com/flight test, you can get one free audiobook download, and they have over 150,000 different titles of audiobooks that you can download. One that's on there is called The Longest Day by Cornelius Ryan, and it's actually about the account of the Normandy invasion during World War II. Yeah, pretty cool book.
Pretty crazy. And we've been doing a lot of Warbirds lately, and we're going to be releasing some Warbirds soon. That's actually the theme of Flight Fest 2014.
Cool.
So check that out.
All right, so go to audible.com/flight test to get your one free download.
All right.
See you guys next time.
See you next time.